Welcome back here at Cardines Field. Our pregame show continues. Now time for the Newport Gulls Insider. Nick Lehman and Jared Weir, now joined by our old friend, John Raiola. Coach Raiola, welcome back here to Newport.
It's good to see you, Nick. It's good to be back. Every time I come back, it's always a good experience. And, obviously first time this year, happy to be here.
Of course, you're with the Sanford Mainers now, but you've had some extensive coaching experience over the last few years, coaching up at Keene State during the spring season. You're with the Keene Swamp Bats for a season. Of course, your coaching history begins back here as an assistant with the Newport Gulls, and prior to that, a broadcaster here with us as well.
Yeah, and I thank the Gulls so much for the opportunity that they gave me. As you know, I came and interned with you as soon as I graduated college, and I thought that might be something I wanted to do. I realized I wanted to get on the field, and luckily the Gulls, took me in and gave me a great opportunity, and I did that for a couple years, and have met some new people along the way, and great experiences in Newport for the 2 years that I was here, and 3, I guess, if you count the interning with you. So I'm very thankful for everything that Chuck and Chris did for me, and Coombsy, and it's a great experience.
Coach Raiola, one time you were either in the broadcast booth calling games such as the Chase Reed 19 strikeout game, or behind the camera itself, and certainly an experience there. But you were an assistant coach the next couple of years for Newport.
Yeah. It was a little bit different. I realized when I was up there, there was only so much I could say. And I wanted to get on the field, and so there was a lot that I learned, and it's almost refreshing to kind of take a step back and view the game from the outside, and you've seen some of the professionals do that and then go back to the game. And so I was happy to get on the field and happy with the opportunity that they gave me here, and I've tried to carry that forward. And there's always been experiences that I've carried with me from here as I take to Keene and Sanford and Keene State. I mean, there's a ton of stuff, ton of good people around here, and good lessons learned.
Now, John, you not only have coached here, broadcasted here, you've played here as well.
Yeah, this is my home field. I graduated from Rogers High School. I played here. I played Sunset here. I played Legion ball here. I've been playing here since I moved up to a big diamond. So, good to see that hasn't changed too much. There's always been renovations, but it's pretty much the same as it was when I was in high school. So.
You ever think that you'd be the acting manager for an NECBL franchise here at your home field?
Yeah, and we were joking about that. Coach Isaac obviously got ejected last night at Ocean State, and it just so happens that we come down to Newport for the first time all year, and I'll stand in and do the best that I can. So,
Jared?
Yeah, Coach, could you quickly give us kind of a state of the union where the Sanford Mainers are at right now coming into this ball game?
Well, we told the guys last night that we try to take it one game at a time. It's all you can do. You play one game, and that's as far as you can really look ahead. But when you look at our schedule, we play Newport 3 times this week. We play Laconia twice. We play Ocean State twice. All in our division, all ahead of us. So we stress to the guys one game at a time, but understand how important each game is. So we're in 5th place right now. We're trying to scratch and claw. We've battled some injuries. We're getting some guys in the next couple of days. So we'll see how it all pans out. The team that we have today is very different than the team that we had at the end of June. Doesn't have to be a bad thing. We just kind of have to get the pieces in place and hopefully make a run here down the stretch.
What's it going to take? Where does this team need to improve to make a run down the stretch run in this season?
It's been a little bit of everything. It seems that when the pitching shows up, we can't put together a string of at-bats to get us a crooked number, and when the bats show up, sometimes it doesn't exactly go. I mean, that's the way it goes. That's the way the game is. But overall, our offensive approach needs to get better, and it has, and I think it will as we continue to go here. And that's really going to be the key. We play pretty decent defense. We pitch it pretty well, and if we can just string together some hits and score some runs, I think we'll be okay. We'll win our share of games.
What are some of the specific things you've told your team about coming into Newport, coming into Cardines Field for the first time this season?
A lot of guys have played here, and as we were on the way down, they were talking about the dimensions, talking about the wall in right field, and it's 90 feet to first base. You got 330 feet to left. I mean, it's a baseball field. You know what I mean? So, there's going to be a lot of people here. They know that it's another game. Fortunately, we got to see these guys the other day. Split with them, so they know. They know what they bring to the table. They're going to give us a great effort, and we hope to do the same.
Now, you're the stand-in manager tonight. What's the game plan for the Mainers in this one?
We're trying to keep things as status quo. Kind of keep things as smooth as possible. We're in a string really where we played 10 games in 9 days, had a day off, and now we're playing 6 in a row again. So, our guys are tired. We're going to scrap. We're going to battle, and hopefully at the end of the night we're on top.
All right, Nick, back to you.
Thanks, Jared. Of course, the Gulls and the Mainers met, believe it or not until July 15th this year. Usually these two teams in the same division meet much earlier, but because of rainouts, they couldn't get together until Monday. Doubleheader at Sanford, and it was a split. Gulls pitching staff really gave the Gulls all they could handle in Game 1.
Yeah, there's absolutely no doubt about it. We always kind of talk. We had Newport, I think, one of the first or second games of the year, and you want to try to catch them early because a lot of their guys aren't here yet. They're all playing in Super Regionals and the College World Series and everything like that. The later that you get them, they're going to have the quality arms, and they're going to put together good at bats, and that's exactly what they did. Two pretty good games. Really when you think about it, 2-1. We came out on top in the first one, and then in Game 2 it was 4-1 in the 7th inning. So we were proud of our guys, and we expected that from Newport, and we expect it again tonight.
Sanford Mainers pitching coach John Riolo, today's acting manager. Thanks for joining us here. Good luck tonight, but not too much good luck against the Gulls.
Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us. Our Newport Gulls pregame show continues. We'll have the manager show next here on the NECBL Broadcast Network.